Elizabeth here at Petals and Parchment. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Halloween! I hope you have a totally spooky and terrific day. Remember to laugh and play a little and enjoy yourself if you celebrate. Before we get started, I would like to observe a ritual that I do for the reflective Rolodex, which is to light a candle. This just helps signify to my body that it's time to slow down and relax. Feel free to join me if you'd like. Now, if you've been here before, you know that I like to start off by taking a few deep breaths and to sort of relax and center ourselves before we get started. If that's something that interests you and you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And take a big deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Feel your shoulders soften and your worries slip away. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Allow your thoughts to be playful. What will you experiment with this week? Take a big deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Let go of all those worries and tension you've been storing in your body. Feel the stress leave through the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes, and the top of your head. Don't forget to smile and think of something that you're grateful for. When you're ready, open your eyes and let's get started. Okay, so here are a fresh set of journaling prompts for November. And November focuses on gratitude and giving. And so we're in week 1. You can go ahead and choose a journaling prompt and follow along if you'd like. I've also given a selection of bonus prompts, so feel free to go over these, and you don't have to do them in order. It's just a suggestion, and you don't have to use any of these prompts if you don't want. These are just something that can get you going if you feel a little stuck on your journaling practice. This week I'm going to discuss a thankful heart. Who is someone you encountered this week who inspires gratitude? This week I hurt my back and I fell behind on a Bible study I'm doing with my best friend and soul sister Sophie, and I injured my back and I just woke up crying and feeling so bad that I let her down on our Bible study, and she sent me a message that she wishes that we were closer and that she would come and help me with my back and not to worry at all, that I could never disappoint her and we never disappoint each other because we just love each other so much. And I'm so grateful for this friendship. I feel so lucky that we found each other, and to have someone that sees you and understands you so completely in the hustle and bustle of life is just so precious. And so I just want to say thank you, Sophie. I love you so much and I'm so grateful for you. We're gonna put a short pause on our study and then get back to it. And in the midst of my pain and overwhelm, I didn't realize that was even an option, nor would I ever ask for it, but just such grace and care and compassion from somebody just makes me realize how grateful I am and how blessed I am in my life, and I'm so appreciative and so lucky. And so I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I love you, but I just wanted to say I'm so grateful for my beautiful friend. Let's move on to the art portion. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I've got a little piece of cardboard here, and then I just printed the outline of a pumpkin, and I'm going to trace the outline by pinning this jute cord to the pumpkin, and then I'm going to glue it and turn it into a stamp. Okay, so what I'm just going to try to do is follow the lines with the glue and then pin down the jute cord and try to make the shape here. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit, take the pins out and do the details on the side of the pumpkin and fix the stem a little bit. So after that happens, I'll be back. Okay, so here I've got the little stamp that I made, and when it was stuck to the page, I just took the pins out and then put a little dot of glue around the top edge and let that dry, and it's quite hard and raised, so hopefully I can get a good stamped image out of it. So let's give that a try, but first I don't want a plain white card, so what I want to do is give it some color. So I've got my splash box here, and the first thing I'm gonna try is some of this shimmer paint spray in Solar Gold. Ooh, that looks really pretty. And then I've diluted some coral paint just to make it a little splashy. So I'm just gonna get my brush soaked here, and that is where I'm going to stop. If you don't have a splash box, I highly recommend it. Okay, I have way too much paint left over, so I'm gonna have to dye some paper today. Okay, I'm going to dry this card. I'll be right back. Okay, and now we're gonna give our stamp a try. And remember, you can do any shape that you'd like. Just go to Google or wherever you search on your browser and search for an outline of a shape. So I did pumpkin outline, but you could also do a bat or a witch's hat, or nothing to do with Halloween at all. You could do a heart outline, a butterfly, anything that speaks to you in the moment. Just select an outline of it, print it out really small. I think I did this one 20% or 30%, play around with the size, and then just put it on the cardboard and start pinning the jute twine with glue in place, and you can make your own custom stamps. So that's really fun. So I think I'm gonna test it first to make sure that it's working well before I put it on my card. And I don't know if I want to use paint at this point or ink, so I'm gonna start and try with ink first. Okay, so I got some spiced marmalade and some gathered twigs and some wild honey. And first I'm just gonna try it out on a piece of paper. So fingers crossed, wish me luck. I hope this works. Okay, that's pretty cool, but it's very faint. So I think I'm gonna try again with paint. So I'm just going to get a paintbrush and paint on the orange. Still not the darkest outline there, but cute. So I can use that as an outline to paint the pumpkin, I suppose. So let me go ahead and do that. Get the outline on there. So cute. I do want a little bit of brown for the stem, so I'm using just like a watercolor pencil to make the stem, and I'm going to draw the little curlicue vine on my own. Super cute. Okay, and while I have the inks here, I'm just gonna go around the outside of my quote to get rid of that white edge. I think I'm going to put this on the back. Wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. I love that so much. Okay, I think I want to add a little bit of stamping text in the background just to complete the card. I've got this Tim Holtz stamp that has some lettering around it, so I'm just going to try to stay away from the butterfly and just ink up the text around it a little bit with the gathered twigs. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Okay, I'm just gonna go around the edge with some ink to complete it, and I think this card will be done. And here's my completed card. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think it's super cute, and I like this technique of being able to make your own stamp. Even though it didn't stamp very well, it still gave me enough of an outline to create something cute with confidence. So I hope you give this technique a try, and happy Halloween if you celebrate. Stay safe out there and have so much fun, and be kind. Until next time, stay crafty. Bye!